Hey guys, so I'm back for another video. First of all, I want to apologize for the fact that I didn't make a video yesterday. I was really tired and I just was not in the mood to make a video. But I figured today I would make a video early in the morning. It's like 8 o'clock right now. And so I just figured I would turn on my camera on my phone and film for you guys because I love making videos for you. Anyway, so today's video is going to be a story time video. I know I haven't made one of those yet, in a while, and so, I don't know what my eyebrows are doing. They're, like, making this weird, like, thing, I don't know. Anyway, so today's video is going to be about the first time I ever met the love of my life, Darren Criss, and, it was amazing, and I just can't wait to tell you guys all about it. So, here we go. So I first fell in love with Darren. I've told you guys this already, but I'm going to tell you anyway. Again. So I first fell in love with Darren on Glee. I found him when I was in the hospital. When I had my back infection and stuff, I started watching Glee, and my mom bought me the first 2 seasons on DVD, and I watched it in the hospital, and I fell in love with it. And then in season 2, episode 6, Never Been Kissed, when Kurt goes to Dalton to check it out because, he wants to go out to competition and stuff for nationals, and he's walking down the spiral staircase, and he sees this guy from the back and wants to ask him a question, so he asks him if he can ask him a question. This man turns around, and he has the most adorable face and slicked back, cute slicked back hair, and he's just so cute and so sweet, and he says, "Hi, my name is Blaine." And Kurt goes, "Kurt." And that was the beginning of Kurt and Blaine. But that's where I first found Darren, and I fell in love with him, and I was like, oh my god, I need to find out everything about this boy. Who is he? Or this man, rather. Who is he? Like, where the hell is he from? I need to know everything about him. Like, tell me. So, like, I was, like, gushing about him on Facebook, and my friend told me, have you seen a Harry Potter musical? He's in it. I said, no, what's that? And so she told me it's a musical about Harry Potter, and I said, oh my god, I need to see that. Give me the link. So she sent me the link, and I watched it, and I fell in love with him even more. And I was like, oh my god, I love him so much. I need to meet him at some point in my life. And so it was around season 3 of Glee, I believe, and it was announced that Darren was going to be taking over for Daniel Radcliffe in How to Succeed in Business Without Really Trying, and full circle there. Harry Potter taking over for Harry Potter. Crazy. Anyway, and I was like, oh my god, I need to see him. He's going to be on Broadway. Holy shit, yes, please. And so I told my dad about it. I was like, Dad, we need to go. He's going to be on Broadway. Like, I need to see him. Can we please go? And my dad was like, yeah, of course. So, and then my dad suggested that we ask my uncle if he can potentially set up a meeting between Darren and I, because he works for the New York City Ballet, and so he knows, he has connections and stuff like that. So it took a while, but he was talking to people, and like 2 weeks before I was supposed to go see him, the show I was going to was January 21st, 2012, and so I was in school one day, and I got a text from my dad that said, your uncle talked to Darren's assistant, so things are happening. I don't know what's happening, but he talked to his assistant, and I freaked out. I was like, oh my god, my uncle talked to Darren's assistant, holy crap, what the hell? Oh my god, so I'm like freaking out, like holy crap. This might actually happen, oh my god. So, 2 weeks later, it's the day of the show, and I'm freaking out, like, oh my god, I could potentially meet Darren Criss today. Holy crap, what is my life? Oh my god. And, so right before we are leaving for the train station, my dad gets a text from my uncle, and he says, Darren knows you're coming. Like, he knows you're coming. And I was like, holy crap, oh my god, he knows I'm coming, oh my god, he knows of my existence, my life is over, oh my god, dying, freaking out, dying. So we go to the city, we see the first half of the show, it's absolutely phenomenal. Darren is incredible. He's blowing me away. I can't believe that I'm sitting here watching him live. Like, I'm freaking out. And so then my dad starts talking to this guy. And we don't know who he is. He's just some random guy. And my dad asks him, hey, do you know what Darren's plans are after the show? Like, what is he doing? Like, is he meeting anybody? And the guy goes, no, unfortunately, he won't be meeting anybody tonight. He has a going away party tonight because tomorrow's his last show, and right after he finishes tomorrow, he's going on a plane back to LA to shoot Glee. So naturally, my heart sank because I really wanted to meet him, and I was disappointed that I wasn't going to be able to. But I said to myself, you know what? No, it's okay. I am going to, I'm in the same room with him. Like, he knows of my existence. Like, it's fine. Like, I'm seeing him live on Broadway. Like, I'm 50 feet away from him. My life is great right now. So we see the rest of the show, and unbeknownst to us at the time, my dad was actually talking to one of the producers of the show, which was crazy. Like, I didn't know that was a thing that actually happened until after we got home. And sorry, just trying to move myself. Anyway, so we see the rest of the show. It's fantastic. I'm freaking out. Darren was brilliant. He was amazing. I fell in love with him even more. If that's even humanly possible at this point in my life. And so we're about to leave, and we hear my uncle call my dad's name. And I'm like, I'm not realizing anything that's going on. So I'm like, oh my god, hi, like, what are you doing here? And he just says, follow me. So I'm like, okay, like, still nothing is hitting me at all at any point in time yet that, something is happening. And so we go outside, we go out to, like, where the fans are blockaded off, like, waiting for Darren, and by the stage door. And we're sitting there, and all of a sudden the stage door cracks open a little bit, and a head pops out, and this guy says, "Come follow me." And he was my uncle's friend. He worked on the show, and so we go through the stage door, and we start going down this alleyway, and that's when, like, it hits me, like, holy shit, I'm actually going to meet Darren Criss right now. What? Oh my god. Holy shit. This is happening. Like, oh my god. So I'm dying. I'm freaking out. Oh my god. Like, I'm freaking out. My uncle's telling me, like, prepare your questions. You're only gonna have, like, 5 minutes with him. Get your Sharpie ready. Everything. So I'm freaking out. I'm like, I don't even know what I'm gonna say. Like, what is happening? So we go down this alleyway, and, I think the first person to come out was Beau Bridges, who was the other, like, lead actor in the show, and he was really sweet. He was, really nice, and he asked me what my name was, and I said, my name's Emma, and he said, oh, I have a daughter named Emily. I'm like, oh, that's really cool, and he was really nice, and, like, all the other actors had come out, and I was telling them, what a fantastic job you did, and, like, all that stuff, but finally, the last person to come out was Darren, and he came straight over to me. He started talking, he asked me what my name was, and I said, it's Emma. He's like, it's so nice to meet you, and I was like, you're fantastic, like, you're phenomenal. And he was like, oh, no, I wasn't, but thank you, I appreciate that. And I'm like, no, seriously, you were phenomenal, like, you were amazing. He was like, oh my god, you're such an angel. And I was like, I died and went to heaven in that moment, guys. It was amazing. I was like, holy crap, he called me an angel. Oh my god, I can't. And he was just so sweet. I talked to him about Glee. I told him, the issues I had with my back, and he literally said, like, he looked at me, I kid you not, you guys, he said, that's some gnarly shit, man. And I almost died laughing because, like, that's such a Darren thing to say. Like, he would say something like that. And, he's just honestly the sweetest man on the face of the planet. And my dad actually took him aside and told him, I haven't seen my daughter this happy in 2 years. Thank you so much for doing this." And he looked at him and he smiled and he said, "That's why I do this, man. Like, I do this for that reason." Um, and we talked that just melted me even more, because, like, that's genuinely who Darren is as a person. He is the sweetest human being you would ever meet, you could ever possibly meet. And I'm so lucky that I've met him, and I can say that I know him and that I'm kind of friends with him, because he's just amazing. And it's funny because I didn't know there's something that happened that I didn't realize happened until I was retelling the story to somebody, for the 1,000th time, because I told that person, like, over and over and over again this story, because it's just amazing. But I realized for the first time that he is the only person in my life that's never questioned my chair, never said anything about it. He just looked at me because he wanted to get to know me as a person. And I didn't realize that until I was retelling the story. He didn't say a word about it. He didn't ask about it. He knew to stand next to it, obviously. But, he didn't say a word about it. And um, that means so much to me. I actually started tearing up when I told the story to somebody, when I finally realized that, because he was the first person outside of my family to not feel weird about my chair whatsoever. And it just meant everything to me, because somebody of his stature um who just is treated me like such a normal person, where people I know in my actual life don't treat me like a normal person, meant the world to me. Because, he had just met me for the first time. Usually when people meet me for the first time, they are very nervous. They don't know what to say because they don't want to offend me, and they don't want to say something that they think is weird, So it was a really amazing thing to have him do that. And it just meant everything to me. And so, Darren, if you're watching this by some chance, thank you for everything you've done. Thank you for that, especially. That meant everything to me. You honestly have no idea how much that meant to me. You're amazing. I'm so thankful that I can say I know you and that I can somewhat call you a friend. You mean the world to me. And I'm so grateful to you. Thank you. Uh, So anyway, guys, that's it for today's video. I just wanted to tell you that story because it means so much to me, and I don't remember if I left anything out. If I did, I apologize. This was a while ago, but uh, oh, yeah, I did leave something out. I forgot to mention this. I gave him this bracelet that I made him because I'm a dork. And, I told him that I made it for him, and he was like, "I feel so bad I didn't make anything for you. I don't have anything for you." I was just like, "Oh my God, Darren, like, you're the cutest person ever." And he put it straight on, and he was, so sweet about everything. He signed my poster. It's actually, I don't know, my head's kind of blocking it. I don't know where it is in my room. I don't think you can, oh, there it is. It's right there. But he wrote like a novel on my poster. He was so sweet. But yeah, that's about it. I think that's everything. If you enjoyed these videos of me telling you about, meeting Darren, I have a couple more that I can share with you that I love. Because I've met him, or well, not that I've met him, but I've seen him like 3 or 4 times now, and each time I see him, it's even more special than the last. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm sorry that I kind of rambled and lost my train of thought here and there and paused. I just kind of went back and remembered all those times, and it just made me smile. And yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this. If you If you did and you're watching this and you're not subscribed, please do. I make videos every Tuesday and Thursday, or I'm going to try to at least. I know I didn't yesterday, but I will have a video up for you tomorrow. It's going to be a weight loss update, because I know I haven't done one in a little while, so I want to do one for you. Anyway, so I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you again to everybody who subscribed and watches my videos. I love you. You mean everything to me. I'm so thankful for you. And I will see you tomorrow. Alright. Have a great day, guys. Love you.